I don't know what your setup is like, but in my opinion, I think a shop tour is a great idea for a very first video. It's it's something that a lot of times gets a lot of traction. It seems at least a decent number of views, and people are always searching for shops because they're setting up their own.
I would say something that you built before that you're comfortable making. That way you can focus more on the filming it and editing instead of actually the building or trying to figure out the build process. That way you can make that video much better because you're more focused on that aspect of it.
Cutting boards, things like that, usually perform pretty well. Anything with some visual interest. I waited a little while to do a shop tour because I knew that a shop tour would get eyes on it. And the main hope of a shop tour is that it will make people want to look at other things you have done. So having a little bit of a catalog of videos that people can then click through after a shop tour, I think is beneficial, to kind of hook them with the shop tour, but your backlog of content should get them to subscribe.
Yeah, I'm 2 years in, almost 2 years into this, and I still don't have a shop tour video because it's not something that's ready to be shown.
I mean, I could do a video of my front driveway, and that's where I do most of my work.
Our first video was ironically a garage organization video, and it for some reason a bunch of people clicked on that, and it did really well.
I think it got 100 views in like the first day,
and we just got that little bit of those first subscribers. No, I don't know if they stuck around for the woodworking, but I just say just start recording, right? And then later because your first videos aren't going to be that great. And they'll get better. So just start having fun with it.
Yeah, because like as your skills improve, your videos will also start to improve in their quality and like their execution.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to go back and remake those old videos.
Yeah. Chris at 4321 Woodworking said start with a few tool reviews. I think that's great advice.
I started with a fixture, I think it was a crosscut sled. Great thing about that is find something that you need in your shop that you can build, whether it's a shelf or a jig or a fixture. Watch a bunch of videos, see how they make it, see how they film it, and then put your own spin on it. Make it your own, because then you can build that. It's telling your story of this is what I need, this is how I built it, and this is how it's working for me. The great thing about that one is, just as was just said, don't be afraid to go back and remake those. My first was a crosscut sled. I've learned a little bit since then about YouTube and woodworking, and so I'm getting ready to go back and make another crosscut sled video. And so do something that's going to build value for you, because then it's going to build value for the people that are going to watch yours too.
Yeah. So anybody that's interested in this question about how to get that first idea, how to get started with your channel, next week in the live stream, I'm speaking with Jon from Lincoln Street Woodworks, who came out of the gate this year and has really made a great channel. And we're going to talk about starting a new YouTube woodworking channel in 2022. Do you like that clip from our recent live stream? If so, you might want to check out the entire interview over here, or you might want to check out one of our other videos up here.